Let's say this beaker full of very warm water is a source of heat. Here's a special type of engine, a Stirling engine named after the Stirling brothers who invented it, got a patent in 1807. The heat from this water is warming the bottom plate of this engine. Give it a little nudge. The engine will run. Now notice there are two pistons. There's this little one up here, the primary, and then there's this big one down here, the secondary. And as the heat from this water warms the bottom plate, it makes the air expand. The expanding air drives the piston. So this is a way to convert the energy of heat into what we call mechanical work, or making something spin. And the extraordinary thing about Stirling engines is they're so efficient. It's just a little bit of hot water, and look how fast it's making the wheel go. Now watch what happens when we take the same Stirling engine, running clockwise, and put it on another beaker, but this one's full of ice water. In just a few seconds, the Stirling engine will slow down because it's lost its source of heat from the bottom. But now, it will run the other way from the ice. So there's an old joke in science. A thermos bottle keeps cold things cold and hot things hot. How does it know? Well, the reason it knows is because, in a sense, in science, there's no such thing as cold. There's only the absence of heat. So this is still a heat engine, and it's running off of heat. But the source of heat now is the room. The air in this room is warming the top plate, and heat is now flowing down through the engine instead of up through the engine as it was over on the source of hot water. Now, Stirling engines have been proposed for all sorts of things. In the early 1800s, they were used to pump water all over the place. People have talked about putting them in cars again. But the tricky thing about a Stirling engine, they're hard to speed up and slow down. The great thing about a car engine is you can speed up and slow down very easily. You've probably heard of a diesel engine. That's named after a guy named Diesel who invented the process. Then your car that runs off gasoline has the Otto engine, O-T-T-O, another German scientist. There's all sorts of heat engines. There's the Watt engine, the Rankine engine, the Brayton engine, the Atkinson engine. And they're all different arrangements of pistons and valves to convert heat into mechanical work. It could be that the Stirling engine's going to make a big comeback because it's so efficient. And maybe you'll be the scientist or engineer who finds a way to use it in extremely important applications. You could, dare I say it, change the world.